Just
even the box itself is fun. Who are these guys?
I don't even think
who's
these are
this
not.
Man?
These are just all random knights.
Who's that guy?
They're all just knights.
Who's this guy?
What's
That's not
this
me.
shield?
Yeah,
What's this sword?
I know that. I think I'm. Yeah, who is this guy?
He's wearing the Elite Knight set, I think.
Okay, and the back of the box is the same as... Yeah, I know what the back of the box... Oh, I called you Black Ops.
Call of Duty Black Ops. Why does the controller... Is it a battery thing?
Oh, so the manual on the back has an advert for Ace Combat Assault Horizon, out on October 14th.
Is it the fucking battery pack that's crap?
Make metal bleed. That's a good tagline.
I don't know if it's... I think it's the battery pack. I think that's what the fucking problem was. I think that one's just fucked.
What year is it? And we don't even have a colour manual. It's embarrassing. Why is the nudity symbol like... locked?
Sex and nudity, yeah, because the intersex thing. Isn't that the intersex symbol?
No, the intersex symbol is like a single circle with the...
Oh, so it's almost the same thing.
I want to say... I don't know. It might be like a circle and then like it's got the line and then it's got an arrow at the end of the line.
Alright, Dark Souls 1.0, patchless, unpatched.
Oh.
This version of the game is very, very different to the version of the game that most people will play.
I'm enjoying the contents. It's got like some fancy titles. One says Where Demons Rule, and there's The World of Darkness.
The World of Darkness.
That's pretty intense. It's not just like controls, map. It's The World of Darkness.
So there's like loads of shit that's different in this version.
From the PS3 one?
No. I just mean like 1.0.
Patchless.
Yeah. We'll get to see it all. You should get it up at some point so we can go through it, and so we actually don't miss anything. All right, new game. What kind of build do you want to do? What build have you never seen in this game before?
Okay, let's deal with...
I was thinking maybe, because it's patchless,
yeah.
we could just... what are we calling ourselves? I think we're just... Yup.
There we go.
Yup.
If it ain't broke...
If it ain't broke.
Okay, so where do you... No, let's do this first and then I'll do this.
Yeah, while the cutscene's playing.
Well, we don't want to react to the cutscene?
We've both seen it fucking loads of times.
Yeah.
Male, female.
Should be man.
Yeah, okay, I'll be a man.
Working class.
Where's working? Where is working? There we go. That's working class.
That's what they all look like in Rotherham. Are we actually going working class?
Well, we can go another one. If we're going to be optimal, if we actually want to go for a build and be optimal, then we should go for a different one.
Yeah.
I just want to take Master Key. I don't want to... Oh, do you know what, actually? I can... No, none of them are interesting.
Just do the key. Just do the key.
Well, no, because you can get the Master Key.
Where'd you get the Master Key?
You buy it off Domnhall.
Oh, yeah. But then you have to get to the depths.
That's fine.
When do you use the Master Key?
Okay, do you know what? I've never actually... You've never seen the My Fair Lady dialogue, have you?
Maybe I saw it in some sort of playthrough, but I don't remember it.
You've not, like, sat here and done it.
Hold on, is that the stuff to do... So I know, like, the stuff to do with saving, Solaire.
There's nothing to do with saving Solaire. There's just that you understand what she's saying to you.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never done that. I don't know that.
Okay.
Is this the only way to do that?
Yes.
Is the Old Witch's Ring available in the game? Or is that only a gift?
Check it, look it up, but I don't think it is.
Oh, I didn't even know.
What are we doing? We're gonna fuck our boy up. We're gonna fuck him up. Just fuck me up. Very average commoner face. Hair.
Yeah, Old Witch's Ring.
Receding, there we go. That's the working class.
What, the Vegeta?
The Widow's Peak. Customize. I
didn't even know this menu existed.
Yeah.
I thought you could only have
No.
presets.
You can fuck your boy up in this one too.
I had no idea. I thought it was just the 10 preset. Hormones? Oh. Hormones?
I like that.
Wait,
I like that it says hormones, man. I can make him fempilled.
Wait, yeah, so it's the hormones that...
Why does it make him blue?
Hormones that...
Female hormones smurf you up.
That's weird.
He's been taking the estrogen. That's what estrogen does. That's why all the turfs don't want you to take it. They see the truth. They know what it does to you.
Oh. I don't like this ghost.
We'll just do
Vampire.
Yeah, it's very, very vampiric.
Old
Features weak,
witches
strong. He looks
ring.
ill as fuck. He is ill.
He's gonna look worse
He
when
is
he's hollow.
ill.
The old witch's ring.
Oh, I fucking initialized deletes it. It should say clear. Oh no, I don't want to. You can. Jesus. Yeah, okay. I really never went into this before.
Other than being a starting gift, you get it by trading a sunlight maggot to Snuggly.
You're right.
So that's not something you can get until much later in the game.
Well, we can just do that. I thought this. Okay, then I think the only thing. I think there's nothing then. I think the only thing that you have to take is the pendant, but it literally does nothing.
Yeah.
So do you know what? Let's take it. Everything else you can get.
Just take. Come on, just take the. What is the point?
Well,
of taking
people want to watch us do the master key and
no,
just
take
run.
the witch's ring. Like, what's the point of taking the pendant if it does literally nothing? At least take the witch's ring. Because then you're like, what? You'll have to go all the way back to like give it to do the stuff so that you can talk to her. The sunlight maggot.
No, because it could be interesting, because then I'll have to get the sunlight maggot, but the thing is, I have to use the sunlight maggots, then I'll have to use it, I'll have to do Neato stuff, and then I can come back, trade it in, and then get that, and then do that stuff.
If you think that sounds interesting. If you think it sounds interesting to get a sunlight maggot and give it to Snuggly.
I've never done it before, so...
Go on.
Alright.
Are we deprived?
Yes.
Okay.
No, like how would someone play... If I was playing this game for the first time now, I'd probably do it like this. I'd be like, I'm gonna go the hardcore one, and I'm gonna go like... Or I'd probably pick the one that looks the easiest. Which would be, like, Thief or Pyromancer.
What does a hunter do? What does a hunter do?
A Hunter.
A hunter must hunt.
It's just, like...
Bow wield. Where's his bow? He's got a sword. I guess he does... Yeah, he's got an arrow. Yeah.
Bandit's a pretty good one, because it starts with a fucking spider shield.
Hmm.
Thief is okay, but honestly, like, Deprived is...
Unclothed Enigma? Unclothed Enigma?
Yeah.
Enigma?
Like, the game doesn't know where you came from.
Don't know who you are. The world you are thrust into is ruled by demons. As you quest to reach your soul, you will view the following game screen. Is that what we do in this game? We quest to reach our soul?
Quest to reach our soul.
As you quest to reach your soul. That's the game, right? Questing to reach the dark soul, yeah? At the end of the game, you get your soul.
I guess that is actually kind of what the game is about. It's about turning yourself.
Soul.
No, it's about like becoming a lord. You can become the dark. Like basically, by the end of the like, the reason the lords are so strong is because they find lord souls. But like everyone else seems to be strong because they just accumulate soul power.
Hmm.
Like in Demon Souls, they call it soul power. It's not your level. And like. And then there was where is this going? Look, it looks like a vagina. It's the symbolism. You know, they were thinking about bleed birth before they were even bleeding and birthing. And of course, light and dark.
And of course, light dark.
Of course. Of course.
Without saying.
Of course. So who started the fire?
Did you put the mic
Or
on
has
the
it been-
setting that does the thing where it blocks that out and only hears us?
No, it'll hear both.
But can't you do the thing where it
Yeah,
makes-
it doesn't block it. It's not that good a microphone.
I know,
It's not
like-
unidirect. Like what you're talking like that needs. It doesn't have a unidirectional setting.
Here he is, the best one.
Neat.
He's my favorite.
He's everyone's favorite.
Of course, he's,
He's
everyone's,
everyone's favorite.
He's a
Or maybe
skull
me,
man.
you, and Ewan are just the same type of person.
I think. Okay, who would be everyone's? I bet lots of people like Seif.
Yeah.
Because he's a big drag. But like Neo's a skull man and he wears more skeletons.
Like yeah, he's a skull. He's a skeleton made of skeletons.
It's the same as us wearing leather clothing, but if it was like human leather.
We're not gonna get to see that boy, but There he
Who's
is.
this guy?
Who's that guy?
Oh yeah, we don't have the DLC.
This is 1.0. This is the experience that gamers got on April 26th, 2011. I don't know when the game came out. Go and look up what day it was. Maybe it was April 26th.
I bet no one's favorite is the Witch of Isolith.
Well, the Witch of Isolith is like the least characterized in the game, so...
She's better
She's...
chaos.
Well, yeah, exactly. She's like the one that just, like, straight up is dumb.
Yeah, he should win. He should win.
He should win! Look at that gunk.
Demio.
Look at him. No, just the way he just like. So he's been devouring them, like.
He's a cannibal.
And he's always had the tentacle legs.
He's always had the tentacles.
Look at him! Look at him!
Oh, he's living his best life. What am I looking up? Something about the date that something came out.
When did Dark Souls 1 came out? What was the day?
Release date.
22nd of September.
In Japan, and in October in our region.
That's only a month later. So I never... So it zooms into, like, this bit. Like, what is this meant to be?
Yeah, is this, like, on his skin? Like, what?
It's... I'm not sure what it's...
Where is the dark... Is it
It's
worn
meant...
on the person? Like a Brandon Berserk? Like, where is the dark side?
Yeah, no, they're branded.
Yeah, they're literally brand... Where's
But
the brand?
you can't see it on your... You see, like... There's, like, shit at your character's heart. But you don't see... You can't, like,
is it,
look
like,
at the dark
branded
side.
on the inside? And that's why we can't see it? Like, if we made our character completely naked... Could we see?
No, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Like you see, like you can see.
Maybe it's on like the butt cheek, like a little. What are they called? Like a tramp stamp.
No, it's like above the bum.
That is above the bum. Maybe that's where the. Maybe that's where Gwyn branded the
Look
dark
at it.
sign.
He's just like. That was bad weed. Like that was bad weed.
Oh, I'm hollowing out.
Oh shit! No. I'm way too stoned off this, man. Look at him reaching through the bars. That end of the world.
Oh, that cutscene's long.
It's not that long.
Oh, it's good. It's just it's long. Oh, there he is.
God, we look pale as ugh.
Oh, Gollum.
I don't. It's weird. God, he's fucking horrible looking.
Who's that?
Why doesn't he even say anything? He just looks at it and he's like, pick it up. So I think the first difference is that the items look a little bit different, don't they?
Yeah.
They're like bluer.
And supposedly they're like wispier.
They do.
But this is like a comparison between this and like Prepare to Die, rather than like Patch 2 or whatever.
Oh, I don't think they... Actually, are we maybe not getting it confused with Remastered?
I don't know. I don't know all the different versions of this game.
So...
Is Remastered different to Prepare to... Oh, Prepare to Die is the one that you can't play anymore, but you can play because you have it.
A mysterious night, without saying a word, shoved a corpse down into the cell, and so on. On its person was his key. Who was this knight, and what was his purpose? There may be no answers, but one must still forge ahead.
No, there are answers.
There are
We'll
definitive
find them out
answers.
in like 10 minutes.
After we get Pop Asylum. I think it's cool that you start with a broken sword. Like it's just to put you in such a disadvantaged position. You don't start with nothing. It's like, no, you've got something. It's just crap.
Yeah.
Or its stats again. Its stats are utterly bad. Doesn't it barely scales? Only slightly better than one's bare hands. So I think you can turn the broken straight sword into something.
He was having a bad enough day.
But one of the coolest things I've seen in a game, it's in like Shadow of Mordor, like that Lord of the Rings game that came out in like 2015, or 2014 maybe. Like at the beginning of the game, your character gets like fucked up and like thrown into Mordor, and he has like a sword at the beginning of the game, but it gets broken, and so he like it's like snapped in half, but he uses the sword as like a dagger. And throughout the game, as you level up the sword, it goes from being like a broken sword into being like reforged into like an actual small sword. And it's pretty cool.
Why does that happen across the game? Isn't it either reforged or not reforged?
Every time you upgrade the weapons, they change a little bit.
Oh.
You lit the bonfire!
You lit the bonfire.
It's so patronizing.
It's beautiful.
You did it! You lit the bonfire! Good for you!
You lit it!
You did it! Not them.
Who's that?
You.
Who's out there?
Yep.
Who's that sneaky guy?
I was able to get a better angle on him before. Yeah, here we go.
There
Here's
he
a better
is.
angle. Yeah, you need to go down the stairs a little bit. You can get a good look at him. Just watching. He's very imposing looking. Oh, it should just... So, I guess the reason that when you come back here and the floor breaks is because him jumping on it weakened it. I'm not even gonna... Should I try? Should I have one go at killing him?
Wow, don't even waste...
It's just not even worth the time. You get like one of the worst times in the game. I like that the music just cuts off as well. It's so good, this bit.
So, I'm reading the manual, and I get the feeling that this text was written a little bit before the game was like fully finalized.
Okay.
Like, for example, they mention, okay, you are thrust into a world of darkness, a world of demons. It's a place where humans with the dark ring are sent to succumb and transform into
So they didn't
the
know it was
living
called
dead.
the dark sign.
It's just the dark ring.
Yeah, they didn't know it was called
Capital
the dark...
D, capital R, it's the dark ring.
Okay.
I'm like, that's not what it's called.
Maybe, no, maybe it is called that in Japanese. Maybe whatever the dark sign is called in Japanese translates to dark ring, but dark ring is a bit sort of like Lord of the Ringsy.
Yeah, it doesn't...
It's a bit too...
Yeah.
It's a bit like... It's a bit too classic fantasy.
And again, it mentions this thing of you are soulless at the beginning of the adventure, and in order to regain your soul, you must emerge from the abyss to reach the land of the living. And I'm like, is that what regaining your soul? I don't know, like, I just don't fully understand the mechanics of hollowing out. Is it like it's literally losing your soul?
It's losing... So it's kind of like a philosophical fix.
Like, is that why when you consume humanity, is that like literally consuming a soul, and that's why you reverse hollowing?
No, souls are like...
No, I mean humanity.
Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid.
No, humanity is different to souls.
No, it's different to souls, but is it different to a soul?
Yes.
You and I.
What's a soul? What's a soul? What's humanity?
Well, okay.
Is this manual just completely wrong? What's our decision? What's he on about?
Well,
I mean, we know what he's on about. He's
he's like,
listen to me.
now thine Exodus.
But perhaps you can get me to a clue. There's an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen.
What, just talk to myself?
The undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death.
Eventually, I will work out how to record all this stuff with different tracks. But for now, it's just gonna be like this. What do you say?
Ring the bells, drink the drink.
Ring the bells, drink the drink.
Yeah, that's what he said. Ring the bells, drink the drink.
Estus flask.
Delicious.
Dull green flasks.
My orange juice.
So Estus is like the Dark Tales also. Yeah, so what are the Dark Tales? The only reference to the Dark Tales. Keeper's soul. She lives to reflect the flame and dies to protect it further. I'm still not really sure what.
Imagine like Dark Tales, but it's DuckTales.
Dark Tales, but it's DuckTales.
Like Dark Tales.
Life is like I'm sure someone's done that. No, I'm swear like as I started singing it, I was like, life is like a hurricane here in Undeadburg.
Here in Lodran.
No, Undeadburg, because it's called Duckburg.
Okay, I don't know the song.
I mean, Duckburg, race cars, jet cars, race cars, blah blah, aeroplanes. It's a dark blur. Like so, like here in Undeadburg, blah 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 blah. It's a dark blur. I can't. No, there's something. Someone has to have written this.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's done it. There's so much.
I'm gonna check YouTube and see if.
Oh. Dark Tales, woo, do. Everybody's out here making Dark Tales, woo. You gotta fight here for survival. And kill the bosses and...
a video called Duck Souls / Dark Tales, and I don't know what's going on in that thumbnail.
That's not something I need to see. Do we just walk up parry him? Oh, I missed it. I didn't miss it the second time. Ugh.
Has he got little abs? He's like emaciated, but he's got little abs.
Who, him?
Yeah, look at him. Are those little abs?
Oh
No, not your
Yeah,
guy.
I know, yeah.
How is he so...
On the gains.
He's lean.
He's lean, but...
He's the leanest
strong.
skeleton ever.
Oh, well, look at me, though. Like... Yes, okay, so you can see... So the part on your heart...
Yeah.
I always assumed that that's sort of what the dark sign was. Because there is no, like, physical dark
Yeah.
sign on your body.
Maybe it's, like, literally on your heart. Maybe it's, like, on the inside.
Dark Tales, woo!
Oh, see?
Smashing undead demons in the Dark Tales, woo!
So, in the manual, it's, like, any location you see, you can explore. It's like,
Wait, really?
You see that
It
hill
actually-
over there? You can climb it.
See that mountain?
See that mountain?
You can
You
climb
can
it.
climb it. That's
We
what
should
the
play
mountain's
Starfield
like.
when it comes out. You ready to play Starfield?
The demon world is...
Gurgan, Esther, play Starfield? No, I think that'd be a good one. Like,
That'd be
I think that'd be a good one. Like,
I've never played a Bethesda game.
yes, you have.
What's a Bethesda game?
Skyrim.
That doesn't count.
What do you mean it
Playing
doesn't?
2 hours and then being like, that was crap.
You
does
played
not count
3
as-
hours, and that definitely counts. What do you mean it doesn't count? They played 3 hours of it.
You defeated.
You defeated.
What I defeat?
What? Yeah, I know. Like,
You defeated.
what does it say normally again?
Like,
Does it say boss
foe
defeated?
No, that's...
The full vanquished is Demon Souls.
You achieve... No.
It's not you achieved.
It's... Victory achieved.
Victory, yeah, victory achieved. Yeah, okay, so I guess like the bad translation of victory achieved translates to English as you won or something like that, or you conquered. But like that doesn't make
You
sense, so it's like you defeated, you beat it, you destroyed it, you like overcome it. That's what that must mean, like, but instead they're like, no, that doesn't make sense in English, you need to change it to...
This is great.
What is?
So I'm reading the text, and it's like, the demon world is massive, but interconnected. Any location you see, you can explore. I like this sentence.
It's weird because the game doesn't call it the land of demons, it calls it Lordran is the land of lords.
No, it's the demon world. It's the demon world.
The demon, but
It's
this...
the demon world.
But the demon world isn't that... Hello, Velka.
Here's the sentence. Here's the sentence I like.
Scoop.
Here's the sentence I like coming up. Some locations are more challenging to reach than others, but simply exploring the land is fulfilling. It's fulfilling. The game is fulfilling to play.
I'm
It's
surprised.
difficult,
I'm
but it's
actually
fulfilling.
really... I've not read a game manual
Don't
like
you feel
this.
fulfilled?
No, but like you're not like it's games don't start like this. Like game manuals don't describe games like this.
As you progress, you'll discover massive, vertically orientated structures, humongous land masses, and complex dungeons with interlinking routes and secret corridors.
I'm gonna be honest, I think this might be a game that you need to read the manual for. This sort of helps explain, like, how to get into the game.
Land masses.
Also, look at that. I like the default. The planks just, like, default. Like, they're like, yeah, okay, we don't give a shit. I think I need to fiddle with the brightness, because it's quite dark.
For some reason, reading that text made me think of the old, like, in Soviet Russia. Like, the old joke. The way it's worded is weird.
Oh, like, in Soviet Russia, football kick you. That's the one, right? That's the gag. What's it from?
I don't know. Newgrounds? I don't...
It's not a Newgrounds thing.
I know it's not a Newgrounds thing, but I don't remember where I...
What is that joke from?
I don't know, but the way it was phrased is just like, in Lord Duran, do
Bonfire
this.
kindle you.
What is it from?
I can't you have to look it up. I can't remember.
Okay.
God, that's a fucking pool, like. That's a fucking pool. I haven't even thought about that joke.
Is it from, like, Family Guy or something?
That's what, no. At first I was like, South Park?
Is in Soviet Russia meme?
Is it just an internet thing?
It's just an old internet thing. It really is. It's
Wait, no, it was popularized by a stand-up comedian. And I guess it was just an internet thing.
The Russian reversal.
The Russian, I like that. That's a good one. Alright.
Yakov Smirnov.
What's your favorite thing about Firelink Shrine? What's your favorite thing, Crestfallen?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new
I
arrival.
love the voice acting.
Let me guess. Fate of the adult.
So his like armor or whatever he's wearing,
It's chainmail.
but
it doesn't look like chain.
texture, it looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pajamas. You know, there's something like something kind of cozy about it, or like some sort of like swimsuit. Like he's going scuba diving.
Since you're here, let me
It looks stretchy and shiny.
There are actually
So before
Oscar
you've even
lied.
seen one of them, the game's like, wait, there are actually two. Your first thing you're probably thinking is, are there actually three? And no.
Yeah. Also,
But-
it's like, go ring the bell, and this guy's like, ring
Lol.
2 bells.
That guy's got full of shit.
something happened. Brilliant.
It's good, isn't it?
Brilliant, right?
Good,
It's a
isn't it?
good one, yeah. It's a good one.
It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land.
How big
It's
is
the land of
blood-
the undead. It's the land of
How-
lords. No one in the game calls it the land of demons or the demon world
How...
or any
how-
of that shit. Like,
how-
they must have had a... This
how-
scene, yeah, I think you're right. This was definitely based on some, like, early concepts.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Ha 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 ha.
He's losing it. How long's he been sat on that stomp? How long's he just been sat on his own?
Oh, well.
To go about
Yeah, there's no one else here except him.
bit by bit from corpses.
It's not the... It's the woman, the firekeeper not down in a cage.
Well, yeah,
Why
but
is she down there in a cage? What's her story?
she got her tongue cut out for heresy.
Heresy to who? Who put her there?
I don't know.
Coveting thy neighbor is only human. After
Coveting thy neighbor is only human. Is he talking about invading? I wasn't really paying attention.
what are you looking for? Don't try anything clever.
Oh, I could fuck you up, mate.
Regret.
I could fuck you up. He's got a lot to say.
Want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul.
You.
Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead
Oh.
church, but the
So he knows.
broken.
The lift is meaning the lift repairman.
So he just tells you where to go.
Access the undead bird.
We could break the undead curse if only we had the lift repairman.
Below the undead bird.
Only we could get the work in.
He went
He
hollow.
took the fucking day off.
A dire gang.
He went on a holiday
Access
to Boletaria and never came back.
Boletaria is a lovely holiday destination.
Whoop. 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 I've never talked. I think the only time I spoke to him this much was the beginning of the game, like when I first ever
Is
played
he
it.
done? Is this to like teach you that people have got a lot to say? Ask them what's the stuff.
Yeah, I think it's definitely meant to be like finish conversation. Keep talking to people until they say the same stuff.
Okay, he's done. He's done.
Do you mean I'm not up for chatting? You've been talking. You talk the most. You have the most dialogue of any NPC in this game. Okay, I mean like in one go. I mean, usually they have like 3 or 4 things to say, and then they're like, "Well, you have to solve my problem now," and then you do it. All right, are we going to? I want to. What are we doing? Catacombs.
We going catacombs?
Catacombs.
Why?
We could go to the catacombs.
What for? So we can get the
I think first
the
things
thing
first.
That beat the 6-arm pinwheel.
Pinwheel.
And you get the Rite of Kindling.
Okay, so I wanted to test this first. So, do you know what's funny? The Deprived is like the worst class in the game, except like against these enemies, where it's actually like the best starting class because the strike weapons break them.
Huh. Break them as in
It like
oh,
smashes
yeah, like
their
crumbles,
smashes
yeah.
it crumples them. So like Deprived is actually like if you want to go to this area first, Deprived's the best one because strike it's because it's blunt damage type. I think it's called strike in this game, not blunt.
So, do you remember how, like...
Yes, strike. No, I'm not done. Okay. And I don't think no other starting classes start with a strike weapon. And you can get a weapon that you think might be a strike weapon up there, which is the Morning Star, but it's not. It actually does piercing damage. So, if you want to go here early, you need to pick Deprived, basically.
I don't know anything about the various different, strike and thrust.
There's
pierce and...
strike, thrust. I think when I said pierce, I meant thrusting.
Okay.
It's called different things, and it's basically strike damage, slash damage. I think which is called regular damage in this game, or standard damage.
But like, what? How do they like? Who's so like these guys don't like which one was it? They don't like.
They don't like blunt damage
they
because
don't
they're
like
skeletons.
Well, yeah.
Like, oh my god.
I will say one thing about this version is you're not getting any souls from these guys.
I know.
So it might not be worth
I'm doing it to get the... That's the R2, by the way. The R2 is just a jump. Like... So the R2 and the jumping R2 are the same attack. That's not this... No, that's a...
Vagrants are in the manual.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
I didn't even hear about vagrants until...
No, but like, look,
yeah.
The R2 is not this. They changed this. It didn't used to be a jumping attack. That's not the jumping attack. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like the jumping attack is the same thing as that.
Huh.
Is the standing R2 is his jumping attack. That's weird. Yeah, and the same with that. That's not how that usually works.
I wish Estes was real.
It's called Sunny D. I don't even think I get, like, souls off this one.
This is a very short manual. Oh, Armored Core 5 advert.
Armored... Wow. It really really shows you what they got used to.
I like how the Armored Core 5 advert isn't even the back page. It's like the inner back page, because I guess they don't want you to see it.
Oh no. Oh no. Alright, that was a bit...
You unalived.
That was a bit... Oh, Blade.
Plays on Xbox One.
Yeah, it's a thing they started adding to Xbox games. I don't know. It's because there were some that didn't work. Pretty much all of them did. But most of them... there were a couple Xbox games that's like, yeah, this doesn't work on Xbox One. Okay, well we got this Zweihander and I need to pee again.